now tuned into the DFPN, the Dat Villain Podcast Network. Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
What is up, people? As you can see, I am solo dolo for tonight. We were planning on hitting y'all with a full show, but the homie Black Mac, something came up, so he's unable to join us tonight. But we didn't want to push this off any longer. We know we didn't give y'all a show last week. We didn't want 2 weeks to go by without y'all having something to listen to, both podcast wise or watch, you know, on the Facebook machines and stuff like that. So it is I, the homie Mac, aka your boy, about to hold it down for y'all. Let y'all in on what we were talking about and just chop it up with you guys. You know, it's been a minute since I chilled with you. What up, Taylor? Tuning in. I see you. But yeah, we took the last week off for Thanksgiving. First and foremost, I want to say I hope everybody had a fantastic Thanksgiving weekend break. Whatever you did to celebrate, whether it be with coworkers, if you're overseas, like I know a lot of military folks are, or if you are stateside and got to be with family, or you know, if you couldn't do either, that you got to just chill with those around you or just have a good time and just reflect and think about the things you should be thankful for. For me, and I want to be careful how I express this feeling, because what I don't want is for the wrong people to hear this and then come to a conclusion that is not intended. So let me just make sure I share the post for this. All right. But before I get into that, you know what I got to do. You know what I got to do. What up, AD? I see you tuning in as well. Let me go ahead and shout out the OG sponsors that was here from the beginning. So we got Plug Earbuds at gettheplugs.com, AudioSwim at audioswim.com, and Premier Element UAE at premierelement.com. Of course, you know, we got the Bandcamp thing going for the Dat Feeling music. Make sure to check it out. A lot of exclusive joints on there that you're not hearing anywhere else. So check them out. We got the Patreon where you can get ad-free podcasts, bonus content, so forth and so on. Actually, next week, we're going to be doing our $100 raffle for Patreon members. So make sure if you want to get in on that, hit us up at patreon.com/datfeelingpodcast. And then, of course, we got the merch available over on Teespring. So just go over to Teespring, check out the merch, and feel free to support the brand that way. Also, because I want to make sure I get all these out the way before I try to explain or lay down facts as to why I'm feeling what I'm feeling. But as always, we want to give a shot to everybody. Here's to making it through another week, a work week. If you had work, I had leave this week, so that's a whole nother story. This is about to be a good story time with Mac. That's what this is going to end up being. But here's a shot to everybody. I got my maker's mark here. I'm trying to finish, so salute to all the pit masters tuning in, huh? God damn it. I be drinking fruity ass liquor apparently, because when shit be straight with no, like I can drink Crown, but everything else I'd be like, God damn, can I mix this shit with something so I can enjoy what the fuck it is I'm drinking? Either way. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen of the Smoke Pit. When it comes to these big family holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, things of that nature. I have always had the luxury for most of my career to where if I am not deployed, I am about 7-8 hours away from family. So Thanksgiving and Christmas and things like that has always been, traveling somewhere and doing something, right? And for my pit masters in the group, in the military, I am sure you all understand the heartache and the burden put on the actual military member to always be the one to have to travel to go see somebody for a holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is always on us to go and see family. And rarely is it the other way around where family comes to come see us, right? And I was talking to somebody at work, and they said the reason for that is because the military does a better job with giving us paid leave that other people in other jobs really don't get as much as we do. And, I'm not here to break down people's benefits and stuff like that. But even if that is true, here's where I find the unfairness in that. Like, it still costs money for, like, they're paying us for time off, but they're not paying us for these trips. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I can take leave to go somewhere, fly my family of 5 somewhere. Like, I'm not going to get in trouble at work because I paid leave, right? And plane tickets ain't free. The hotel ain't free. Rental car ain't free. All that other good stuff. All that other stuff. Like, that is coming out of my pocket. And it's not like a one-time thing, because everything is like, y'all coming back over here. Like, I just don't have $5,000 every year to just be up and over there. And then for 4 days, like, that's the thing. $5,000. And this is just me estimating like $1,000 per ticket round trip. Not the rental car, not the hotel, but this is just base cost flying to get over there. And then y'all are like, are y'all coming back next year? Or y'all do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what life I am portraying on social media. Like, if I am posting stuff on there where y'all are looking at like Mac is over there doing it big, I'm not. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I am a very middle to above middle class living dude. I'm doing okay with my money, but it's because I'm living within my means and stuff. Like, I can't be doing that stuff, right? So coming out here to Arizona, we're closer to my wife's family. They're over there in San Diego and whatnot. But the first Thanksgiving we had here was 2018. We had just moved in the house, all that good stuff. So in our minds, we're just like, well, let's Thanksgiving over to San Diego or whatnot. But we just took that Thanksgiving off and we stayed here. It was just us, me, Apple, and the 3 kids. Nobody was coming over. We weren't going anywhere else. And let me tell you, that was probably one of the best Thanksgivings I've had ever. ever. And here's why. We didn't have to get up, start prepping something early in the morning. We didn't have to make a ridiculous amount of food. We weren't depending on anybody to have to bring anything. We didn't have to change and get into any nice clothes to go anywhere. And we didn't have to change and get anything nice because company was coming over. And we just started cooking at like noon and shit. And then we just sat down and ate. And then like it was the most stress-free stress-free holiday that I can recall. That was 2018. This McCoy only Thanksgiving has been a new tradition we established for the past 3 years, 18, 19, 4 years. 4 years, just us. And it's been a joy. It's been a joy. And I know sooner or later, we're going to have to go back to the big family gatherings and stuff like that. But I mean, if y'all get a chance to, just not go somewhere, I mean, it depends. Like, I'm not saying that I prefer to not be around family. Let me make that clear. If I have family members watching this or listening to this, I'm not saying I'm never coming to do Thanksgiving with y'all ever again. What did Taylor say? Side note, can we make sweatpants a standard for Thanksgiving? Like, even if company is coming over, like, why can't I be? You know what? I concur. Like, if you come into my house, you have to be prepared for whatever the hell it is I'm wearing. You just gonna have to be prepared for whatever it is that I'm wearing if you are coming through to my crib. Because the one thing that I will not do anymore, and this is 40-year-old Willie talk. This is 40-year-old man. You come into my house, I'm not gonna sit here and put on a dog and pony show for you. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna be sitting here like putting on a sweater vest and everything. Oh, come on in and being uncomfortable in my house. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be in some shorts, some basketball shorts. Oh, what up? My man made it. What it do?
Hello, people. What are we talking about tonight?
Talking to the folks about Thanksgiving and how these last 4 Thanksgivings that I've had here, it has just been me, Apple, and the kids, and they've been some of the best Thanksgivings ever. Stress-free.
Fuck yeah.
You know, you ain't got people bringing over questionable food. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yes.
You ain't got to go to nobody's house. Ain't no extra kids in the house running around like it's Chuck E. Cheese. Shout out to Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. You know, it's just been like just us, but like with the little bumped up dinner. You know, the dinner menu was just bumped up a bit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, that like if have you ever had that? Like where it's just you, Con, and the kids, like nobody coming over, nothing. It's just the most chill, laid back Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we had it this year. This was our first year where we didn't have anybody visiting. So like we got up. I didn't have to wake up super early. Like I started my shit on Wednesday night and I woke up Thursday. Shit was done. I could chill. I caught the parade. Like it was glorious, bro. It was fucking glorious. I didn't have to do shit.
But here's the thing. Here's where I was worried. That when you sit in here and you're preaching the glory, the everlasting peace that is family-free Thanksgiving, the rest of the world looks at you like, oh, you just hate family. And I don't.
Yep. No, I don't.
I really don't.
I don't. I would love to cook for like a multitude of people. You know what I mean? Like that's all great. But shit, if I don't, that's better. You know what I mean? That's just way better.
And then Taylor, shout out to her. She brought up the question like, if you are hosting Thanksgiving, right? You're hosting it. People are coming to your house. Why do you need to be dressed up? If they are accepting the risk of coming to your house.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No.
Like,
no.
Like, it ain't about to look like a JCPenney's catalog when you come in my house. Like, I ain't about to be in a sweater vest, you know, and some corduroys welcoming people in and you know, the house smelling like chestnuts roasting over an open fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
AD brings up a good point. Why the hell am I showing out for fuckers in my own crib? Like, y'all came here.
Why?
Y'all came here.
This is my domain.
Be glad you're in my domain. Yeah, I let you in my environment. I let you in my sanctum. Be gracious.
This is my happy place. Whatever the fuck makes me happy here, I'm doing that shit.
Do not ask questions when I come out of my room in Jordan shorts and Nike slides and work socks and a work t-shirt.
For real. Oh, especially if you come over and I'm barbecuing.
If I come out in the BX special, and y'all in the military, y'all know what that is. When you get home from work and you got to run to the store real quick, and you just leave the work shirt on, throw on some basketball shorts and slides.
Socks still up high and everything.
Oh, bro. To the knees, son. To the knees, bro. I be like, what's popping? Welcome to my house. And we about to sit and watch football all day.
Yeah.
Man. But how was your Thanksgiving, man? I ain't ever got a chance to ask.
My Thanksgiving was like I said, we had family. We didn't have family. I cooked a bit, but enough to where these motherfuckers ain't have to eat for a couple days. You know what I mean? Because we abide by the Thanksgiving itinerary. You cook the food on Wednesday night. Thursday, you eat the food. Friday, that's when this is best. Saturday, you pushing it. We go to Saturday. So I cooked enough to where we could eat comfortably until Saturday. So it was good. It was as uneventful as it was. Like, this was probably one of the better Thanksgivings that I've had because I didn't have to do much. You know what I mean? House was clean. All my laundry was done. So like through the weekend, I was just chilling. So it wasn't a bad Thanksgiving. What about you?
Bro, amazing. And the bad part is like Apple had work Wednesday and Thursday night. So she actually worked Thanksgiving night 10 to 6 at the clinic. So it was the most laid back, like she cooked. We was able to eat Thursday, ate good Thursday, ate real good all day Friday. Yeah, Jen and JR, wait, shout out. So JR, hold up. JR says sounds good, but what does wifey say when company is expected to come over?
Just don't wear no gray sweatpants. That's it.
She be like, the dress code is no gray sweats. Oh man, I mean, she really don't say, like, if people are coming to our house. I mean, she knows I dress presentable, but like for because we really don't have too many people. Like at the most, like if she invites people over, it's probably outside of like birthdays and because like she'll invite the whole damn Filipino community of Phoenix to LJ's birthday and stuff. But for the most part, it'd probably be like two families or something coming over, 3 max, and then I'm just usually tasked with making sure all the husbands are entertained, because then the wives are going to go off and do their thing, but I just gotta try to keep conversation going between the men, which is tough. But
yep,
I mean, it's it's not like we butt heads. Like I ain't coming out in shirts with holes and shit, and I'm like Al Bundy some type of shit. But she just let me be comfortable. It's cool. It's cool.
I get fussed at. She was like,
if you don't dress nice when company come over,
nah, because I like when I barbecue, like for the grillers, like we don't fucking care. I'm about to go outside and I'm a barbecue. I don't really care what I look like. You know what I mean?
Smelling like all the coal.
I'm about
all the meats.
Yeah, I'm about to come back in here smelling like everything y'all about to eat right now. I'm gonna have to shower, so I don't care what I look like. You know what I mean? I don't. So But she's like, you're walking in and out of the house. You got a hole in your shirt. Like, I don't fucking care. I really don't.
You know what? That's a good ass point, man. Y'all see me going in and out of this house. Flames coming up out this grill. Charcoal got the wood chips on here too, so I'm smelling like mesquite or hickory. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I'm smoking something through the entirety of the day for the dinner. Like, y'all know what it is, bro. Like, even if I get in this shower, I'm gonna come out smelling like this fucking mesquite wood that I used to smoke. This hickory. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I should be comfortable if I'm out here cooking, is what I'm saying.
Facts.
I'm out here slaving over this hot grill, drinking at the same time. Because you can't smoke meats and not drink. The meat ain't gonna turn out right.
You gotta drink. You gotta eat a
true.
little bit of the shit to make sure it's good enough for the people. So by the time you come in, you ain't even hungry. You just like, man, fuck this shit. I'm just gonna sit down. Y'all got it.
I'm just here to drink and have a good time at that point. I'm here to drink and have a good time at that point. You ain't fixing me a plate.
Yep.
Oh man. But yo, let me tell you. So Thanksgiving week was last week. This week, I don't know how many of y'all are in the loop or in the know, but this K-pop thing is starting to be a big deal here in America. This was made super relevant to me these past 3 days as I drove to LA so my wife and daughter can go see BTS. When I tell you, I've been to many a concert. I have not seen fans this enamored by a group in my life.
Bro.
Like, I feel like they can start a cult and cause problems in the world. The ages of the fans I saw, easily elementary school.
Yep.
To I don't want to say elderly, but she was in her 50s, being super generous. She was in her 50s, BTS swagged out.
Oh, I believe you.
Walking to, coming back. I went to pick them up. It took like 15 minutes to get there to pick them up. Traffic. Like the amount of people, I was just like, and these motherfuckers jumping on their tour bus, hitting the hotel like ain't shit wrong. You know, like they easily get back to their spot. I'm out here suffering. I'm in here like, BTS! Damn you!
And this is LA traffic too.
Oh,
this is
can
LA
we talk
traffic.
about California? Can we talk about California?
Go ahead.
Why everybody got to have their own car? Like niggas don't carpool out there. What's happening? Like,
No.
And the utter lack of respect for your life. Like the way they drive, they're depending on other people to value their life more than themselves. Because they be swerving and I gotta slam brakes so we both don't die. But you are brave enough to take that risk. Like, these niggas ain't gonna hit me.
Bro, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I saw you were in LA, but the time I saw you in LA, I was like, I'm not driving down there because that traffic is fucking ridiculous. Right now. I'm like an hour away. I'm like, I'm not driving there. Nope.
Don't.
You got it, bro.
I would have told you no. I would have told you, you would have been like, hey man, I'm right up the street. Like, no, the fuck you not. I value your time. I value your life. Don't, bro. I would be, like, my God. Like the GPS, the GPS be like, you're 13 miles away. I'm like, bet. Estimated time of arrival, 45 minutes.
Yep.
God damn. How?
Yep.
There's a whole freeway where the speed limit is 75. Oh, this is why.
It don't matter. It don't fucking matter.
Traffic.
Like, I gotta go to the airport next week. I gotta fly out of LAX next week. I took the earliest flight I could possibly take. So in LA, you have to plan your entire day around traffic, and I hate that shit. Like I'm like, I hate it so much. But if you want to go to LA, you have to plan your entire day. You have to be moving before 6 a.m. and before 2 p.m. because that's when rush hour really starts in LA. It's ridiculous, bro. Like, I hate driving in LA. And you're right, dude. I got flipped off. I got flipped off by an old lady, like an old like granny, bro. Granny driving 95 on the fucking freeway, looking at me like I'm fucked up, and I'm doing 10 over, and she's just like, fuck you, motherfucker, get out the way. God damn, y'all drive like this out here? I liked it. Have you ever driven in Qatar?
Yes. Oh my God.
This is exactly what it's like.
Bro. You're like, what are these signs for? Oh, this is a stop sign. The car behind me. Beep, beep, beep. I'm like, nigga, am I not supposed to stop? What is? And then they go around you. You like, oh, y'all wild out here.
Yeah. It's exactly what it's like.
Bro, this thing here, this is where you become a driver, boy. This was like Rainbow Road in OG Mario Kart. No rails. You fuck up, you gonna die, you gonna fall off the side. Them traffic circles, you just like, Jesus, take the wheel. It's in God's hands now.
Yes.
Oh man, but
please.
What was that? Oh my God. The traffic in LA was like, and here's the thing, ladies. And here's the last thing I'm gonna say before we get into the main topic tonight. Or let me just say this: anyone who is the passenger of a long road trip, y'all need to not enhance the driving situation by overreacting to certain movements. Because like I said, LA traffic, you're driving. I'm in the carpool lane, so we going at a good pace. The other lanes are locked up because everybody want to drive by themselves. The one person who's like, fuck it, I'll risk that $350 fine and just jets into and I have to hit the brakes kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? My wife in the car auditioning to be the fourth Migo with all the ad-libbing she was doing in the goddamn passenger seat.
Oh my gosh.
Sheesh. Goodness. Can you stop? She's like, quit driving. I'm just like, do you want to drive?
Yes.
No.
At this point, pull over, get in. See what this shit is like.
Would you like to drive in this? Because I feel like you don't.
Right.
I feel like you don't. Look, here she go.
Stop lying.
Here she go. Bro, she was in there.
Let me
everybody in the car passed. Everybody in the car asleep. I'm up here trying to be the good shepherd of their lives.
Yeah.
Like she putting her hand out like she gonna stop the car. Like
force stop.
I don't know what kind of stiff arm you thought you got, Apple. But if she was my wingman, she wouldn't be snoring in the seat next to me as I'm driving. But I digress. I mean, like she'll drive. Like we've hit road trips before. She'll drive, but she has like certain stipulations. Like it has to be a certain time of the day. The sun got to be at the certain angle so it's not in her eyes and not doing. It's a whole thing.
Yes.
Like,
yes. I feel like all wives. My wife does this too. My wife's like, I can't drive after dark, and I'm like, this is a setup. Like I know it is. This
I
is a
can't
setup.
drive after dark.
Yeah,
You do it all the time, lady.
I know, right?
Not on the interstate. Not on the interstate. I can't. Do
Yeah, I can't. But my wife does that too. She's like, oh my god. I'm like, will you stop? That shit fucks me up more than the shit in front of me. Like,
Yes.
stop. Like now I'm hitting the brakes extra hard because now I fear for all of us because you fear for all of us.
Trust me, I'm not going to wreck this car with my family in it. Would you rather me brake slower and hit the car or brake harder and not hit the car? Like what? You let me know what you want, babe.
I need to tag Con in this because she needs to hear this.
I will gently brake, hit this car and flip over so you don't have to wake up and man, but it was something else, man. But we made it back, and the good news is I get to go back out there again at the end of January for another concert.
Oh, which one?
I should be like, you know what I felt like? I felt like Jason Statham in The Transporter. Like when I got through that traffic and hit the open spot where I can just let it go, I was weaving in and out, just click, click, click. Apple's just sitting there like, oh my gosh. You know, I'm just like,
I got it.
I felt like putting on a suit. You know what I'm saying? And putting gloves on and shit. I gotta get the package to where it's got to go.
We've adjusted.
Rule number 3, never look at the package. That's how I felt. But you ready to now I haven't seen the whole thing. I've seen clips and I've got questions about this thing. I'm hoping you can answer them for me.
Let's go.
So let's get on into the main topic of tonight. There was a Versuz Battle that happened Wednesday, I believe. Was it Wednesday?
Yeah.
Thursday?
Yeah, it was Wednesday.
Okay. Wednesday night. The day of their concert. So I was not privy to what was happening. But everybody made it known that shit was going down on a versus between 3-6 Mafia and Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yes.
As you see the caption, they was fighting in the club.
Fighting
and
in the club.
I have a clip brought up. Now, there's no context. It's just the actual fight, like about 10 seconds before and then like a little bit after. So after we watch the clip, I'm going to need you to make sure you give us the full backstory on what the hell was really happening here.
Okay.
Black. You'll be our our expert on this, on the hood hood rat.
I'm ready to contribute.
All right, so let me get this out of the way.
Oh,
and here we go.
Pay attention to Busy.
Hey, before we even get started, you ugly motherfuckers ain't finna be mocking me while I'm on motherfucking stage. Like straight the fuck up. Nigga, suck my dick. And gangsta boo. Suck my dick.
First of all, let me just stop it here. Who is this motherfucker in the red pantsuit?
That's Juicy J. Juicy J done wild out, bro. Juicy J came out there like Aunt Janine, bro. I was like, what in the entire fuck is going on with Juicy J in this Versuz? Juicy J was wilding, bro. Juicy J came out there. He came out there looking like a grown-up Cynthia doll, like a grown-up. I was like, what the fuck, Juicy?
Is that a holster that he's wearing as well?
Yes.
Is that a?
No, it's a back. It's a backpack. I thought, yeah, it's a backpack. I was pretty convinced he was going skydiving, bro. Like Juicy was wilding the fuck out. He was wilding. Like it's ready to jump.
Okay.
Look at him.
Okay, let's finish this.
You're a hater. You're a hater. You must take your pills.
I'm assuming that's Gangsta Boo, which I have not heard from in the longest time. So I'm glad she's doing okay.
She made a grand return.
Well, Queen.
she made a grand return. I hope they got all the sound bites from this. Because that shit was... Gangsta Boo had me fucking rolling, bro. Gangsta Boo had me crying.
Busy Bone, you a hater. You must not have taken your pills.
It gets better. It gets better.
Fuck wrong with you, bitch ass nigga? Busy Bone a hater. Sissy ass nigga, what the fuck wrong with you?
Why y'all do this shit, man?
Who is that? Who said, why y'all do this? Who's that?
It was somebody from 3-6 side.
Why y'all doing this?
Why y'all do this, man?
Hey, Busy Bone gonna ruin y'all career. Y'all better without him. Fuck him.
What? Busy Bone gonna ruin y'all career? Y'all better without him?
Fuck him. Fuck him.
He take his pills. Who Busy Bone, y'all? He fucked up the show.
Oh, it ain't nobody.
No, we gonna get this together.
Now we supposed to go.
Yo, so he just snapped out of nowhere. Like, was they really fucking with him while he was on stage or no?
Okay, backstory. So while they were performing this song, right? I think it was DJ Paul and Gangsta Boo just started dancing. Like you know how if you hear a good song, you dance with a girl on, like twirling her around and shit. So they was singing, they was doing their song, and they were dancing. And Busy felt the way about that shit. Busy was like, oh, hold up. You ugly motherfuckers ain't finna be mocking me on this stage. And he took offense to that shit. That's how that shit popped off. Now, in context to this, up until that point, this versus was complete shit. Like, it wasn't good at all. And Bone was
when did that
walked.
happen? What round round did that happen?
This was like round 4, I believe. Because this was fairly early on. It was fairly early on in the verses. So, like when it happened, like they had been beefing all week though. Like they had been trading shots back and forth on social media all week. So when it finally came down to it, like Busy felt the way about them dancing to the song, and then that's what sparked the whole shit. So after this, they put up a Instagram went crazy when that shit happened. So they put up a technical difficulties sign and was like, we'll be back. And everybody on Instagram was like, this ain't no goddamn technical difficulties. Somebody got their ass whooped. I'm pretty sure, like once that shit ended, I think they fought again because afterwards, Bone was like, they was like crazy humble after that shit, bro. I think Bone got their ass handed to him. Cause like afterwards they was all buddy and like, hey man, I fuck with you. Da, 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 da. Like it was wild. I don't know if they was playing it off or they got I'm pretty sure somebody got their ass whooped. I'm pretty sure Crunchy Black is the one that was doing the ass whoop. Crunchy
was how Juicy J looked up there on that screen. This how Juicy J looked up there. Juicy J was up there with that shit on. I'm like, yo, who's evangelist is up here on this stage with them? Who's evangelist is up here?
He got the scandal pantsuit on, bro.
Oh, representative from the state of Tennessee looking ass. Man. So that was 4 rounds in. I was reading some comments that Bone at the most won 3 rounds.
Yeah, I would give him that. Dude, they got washed, bro. If you ask me, and I was a Bone fan. Like before this Versus, I was like, Bone's probably gonna take this one pretty handily. And by like after that fight, it just got worse for them because their energy was off after that anyway. So like the only song that they had that I was like, okay, this shit was hard was Thug Love with Pop. I was like, God damn, that shit still go hard. Like still, I was bumping that shit yesterday. Like just thinking about it, like that shit still go hard. But other than that,
here's my thing.
Nah,
you started a fight in the club. Like that ain't gonna get 3. Like that was 3-6 thing. That was their thing.
Yeah.
We doing fight music in clubs now? Let's fucking do it. And then boom, 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 boom. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
Who run it? Who run it? Who? I'm like,
they did that. They brought out Project Pat, bro. They brought out Terrence Howard.
They brought Project Pat out. Oh Lord.
Yeah. They brought out Terrence Howard to do Hard Out Here for a Pimp. And
no.
Like,
no.
Wash.
No.
It's like wash.
Bone wasn't ready. No. Bone wasn't ready.
Now I give him
stylistically
1.
Catalog wise, just like Bone. How can I say this? They are a iconic group in hip hop history. You can't take that from them.
But it did.
But if you're doing a head to head, if you're doing a head to head, you can't do it with a group like 3-6 Mafia.
No, you can't. The reason I think 3-6 won this Versus was because they had hits, or not necessarily hits, but they had bangers from the 90s to fucking today. And Bone didn't. Like Bone did a song. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like I've never heard it before. But you know what I mean? Like,
is this an unreleased? Is this
like,
a world premiere?
You got to be a hardcore Bone fan. Like if they'd have went up against a group that didn't have current hits, 9 times out of 10 Bone wins that matchup. But it didn't work for them because their catalog, though it was deep and though they did have hits, they didn't have them like up to the modern times like 3-6 did. 3-6, by the time they got to International Players Anthem, it was over, bro. I was like, God damn, this is a wash. But hey, I love Bone. I do. I just wish they had a modern catalog. You know what I mean? Like something big in today's times, but they don't.
I don't know if there's a actual group that you can put out against Bone where stylistically they would kind of, you can kind of see who's the better group. Because I think you posted a thing saying that they're pretty much a choir, the way they harmonize and stuff. They're not they're not what 3-6 was. So you know what I'm saying? So it's still something where you just look at Juicy J. Look at Juicy J. Evangelist Red Jacket. Well, shout out to Anna Douglas. She's a comedian that came up with this character. But when I saw it, I was like, who is this dude with this flannel? He came out with the red linens. He going on vacation right after the show. He gotta be. He got his travel bag on and everything. He ready.
Oh, he had the duffel bag too on stage. He had a duffel bag with him.
Oh
too.
My God! You said Crunchy Black was there too,
bro. They had everybody there. They had
What was
everybody.
Crunchy Butt looking?
Crunchy was wilding. Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
Juicy J out here looking like he got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
You name it.
You name it. Chickens, turkeys.
Bro, they had so many people. So 3-6 brought out. I'm gonna forget some people. So they brought out Project Pat. LaChat came out.
Oh my God, I forgot about her.
Yeah, LaChat came out. Terrence Howard came out. 8Ball and MJG came out. Bro, they brought out so many people, and they was just flexing.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah, they brought out Lil Wayne too. Cause and
who did
Lil
3-6
Flip.
bring out? Who did 3-6 or Bone bring out?
Bone brought out and Wiz Khalifa. They brought out Wiz Khalifa too. Bro, they brought out so many people. And Bone brought out Lil Jon. Who else they bring out? I want to say that's it. They had a remix on one of Lil Jon's songs. Oh, and Chameleonaire. They brought out Chameleonaire too.
To do his riding with Crazy Bone?
Yeah.
Nigga, Crazy Bone was probably carrying that group, huh?
I would say between him and Lazy. I think Lazy's probably the best one out of the group, really. But they did that. Bro. They did
it was not ready.
They did the joint they did with Pac. They did Notorious Thugs. That shit's still hard.
That was probably, joint. Like I said, that was their Ace of Diamonds. They was waiting for the books to change the diamonds so they can play that shit.
They brought out Lil Easy E too. That was dope. They brought out Lil Easy E to do his part on Thuggish Ruggish Bone. That was tight. I'll give them.
All right. But there was no way they could have won, right? In your honest opinion, no, there's nothing.
No, bro. No. He said the stripper for bands. Yeah. Bands will make her dance. They did that. Yeah, they brought a stripper for that. No, bro. No. In my eyes, there's no way they won that. I see some people saying it was a tie, but
I've seen only two people saying it's closer than a lot of y'all are trying to make it sound. And I'm just like, I went to go look at their catalog and I'm just like, I don't see, unless 3-6 was just picking non-bangers, like they was picking all their throwaway songs, maybe.
No.
But the energy that 3-6 is bringing, and then you flip it back to Bone, like what are they gonna counter with? What you countering with?
They did. I bet you won't hit a motherfucker. Push a motherfucker. They did that, and Bone countered it. I think with
Crossroads.
No, Crossroads was the last song, and they did that together. But I think they can. I got a story about Crossroads. I had a story.
You just started laughing. You just started laughing. I was like, "Oh, he got a story. he got a story."
They countered it with the joint they did for Set It Off. They countered that. I was like, kind of went away.
Motherfuckers should have waited. They was wasting all this shit so early.
Yeah, they was throwing haymakers. Yeah, they had to, bro, because 3-6 came out hot. They came out hot. First and foremost, this Versuz started an hour late, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, so they back on that shit, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, so they back on that shit, huh?
Like, god damn, bro.
There's a streak of like 3 of them where I'm just like, oh shit, they start promptly on time. Okay.
Not tonight.
Look at us.
Not that night. They was doing all types of unnecessary shit. But the Crossroads song.
Niggas gonna nigga.
Yes.
Niggas gonna nigga. Hold up, they ain't gonna be disrespecting me up here on this stage.
You ugly motherfuckers ain't gonna disrespect me.
Busy threw the water bottle.
Busy Bone, you a hater. You must have forgotten to take your pills. I was like,
give
what
him
is-
some milk.
Oh my God.
Busy was swallowed.
I can't imagine any of them any Bone Thugs fighting. Like I'm trying to think.
Bro,
Like I'm pretty sure they grew up, they probably got hands and shit, but I mean the shit, you know, like I just can't see them like square up.
It's your
Like bro,
bitch ass.
y'all was just harmonizing so beautiful, like angelically. You know what I'm saying?
Those some dudes in math class that they heard some shit. They was like, "We gonna go sing this shit in math class." Everybody was like, "Oh shit, this motherfucker can
sing." Like, oh shit, are they sing rapping? What the fuck is this?
It's hard, son. This
I ain't gonna lie, because everybody remembers where they were at when they first heard "First of the Month." Like I was like, what is happening? What is wrong with my stereo right now? Are they singing? Are they rapping? Is this both? Are they ringing? Rapping, singing.
They're ringing.
Is this ringing? Oh man, bro, but like 3-6 though, like 3-6 got to go up against Lil Jon and East Side Boys or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Trill, like all that BME shit. They need to run into them niggas.
Yeah, they need that. Hey,
nah, they don't. We don't need anybody else in the club. I mean, that's gonna be concentrated hood redism.
This was a body for me. This was a body. This
man.
was worth. This was almost. This was on the level of the Locks versus Dipset. Like you thought something was gonna happen, then the totally opposite happened. Like, bro, they came out there and they was not bullshitting with them. And I was like, oh,
at all.
This is. I was like, ooh, this is bad. This is really bad.
Oh well, congratulations to Evangelist Juicy J and and his choir for winning the verses. Yeah, I love Bone, but I mean, you got to pick who you going up against, man. Like Fat Joe, you got to pick. It's talk about styles makes fights, like not really.
Like listen,
sometimes it
like,
ends up in an ass whooping.
Like to the artists that like
Porter.
wanna hop. Yeah, exactly. To the artists that want to hop on these verses, bro, you better have some current hits. Like you better have some. You better have an extensive catalog.
You really don't need current. Like Ja Rule had no current hits, bro.
Well, that too. Yeah, that too. And if you're gonna go up,
you gotta have a pocket. If you don't have 20 bangers, 20 hits,
reps to go.
20 hits on deck. You got to pick who you going against and look at their catalog and be like, do I match up with these niggas? Nah, I ain't ready for this. No, I'm a pass.
That's why ain't nobody will step into a versus with Busta Rhymes. No one. Because Busta's gonna split somebody's shit open.
I bet Eminem is stepping that shit with him.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I ain't saying Busta can't go in, because I respect the hell out of Busta. Busta, underrated lyricist. Everybody be laughing at him because he woo-ha and all this. Like y'all ain't listening to the motherfucking words. Y'all ain't listening to his album. He spit,
bro.
He a storyteller. He got some tracks on some albums. Storyteller.
Damn.
You think Busta will do a versus?
Busta called out T.I.
T.I. can't. T.I. better sit his ass down. I don't even know.
Busta and Lil Wayne will be a good versus. Busta and Lil Wayne would be a great versus. Now that one I would like to see.
I dropped my cell phone and she caught it. I call a screensaver. Tunchi. That's the kind of shit I think when I think Lil Wayne. Like terrible ass metaphors and similes. Old Weezy, like we talking mixtape Weezy, like no ceilings, dedication, the drought, Carter 1, Carter 2.
No ceilings, bro. Let me tell y'all something about no ceilings. that is one of the hardest fucking mixtapes ever to be dropped. But then again, I say to you, I don't think nobody's willing to step in there. Like, you got to have a really heavy hitter to step in there with Busta. I mean, your shit has to be.
You mean like hits?
Like hits.
Who is one artist that you think who would be undefeated in verses?
Besides Busta?
Like no. Hold up, you think nobody can touch Busta?
No, I'm saying besides Busta. I don't listen.
No, like if give me an artist who, no matter who you put up against, that artist is going to win.
The only person I can think of is Jay-Z.
Who, my man.
That's the only person I can think of. But you getting there with Jigga. It ain't even worth it to get in there with Jigga because you know you're gonna lose.
You don't think like a Jay-Z and Nas versus would be dope?
I think it would be dope for the culture, but Nas
Hold
gonna
up,
lose.
you said LL? LL? Rob, stop it.
You know what?
Rob, stop it.
You know what? That
Fix your face. You better not.
That makes sense. I'd like to see it. Hey, y'all fuck around with LL if y'all want to.
LL and Jay-Z in the verses. You think LL's coming out with a dub?
Bro, put that shit on. I bet you that shit.
Look at it. LL? Like Cool J?
Bro, put
no
if
way.
they get in the verses, I'm telling you, if they get in the verses, shit gonna be. It's gonna be probably the best verses ever. That shit gonna be hard to top.
Because
I
of
think
Jay-Z.
No, hell no, bro. LL bring the women out. That's bag, bro. Game, set, match. LL's bringing the ladies out, and he's got bangers for the ladies. That's where a lot of rappers get fucked up at. Like LL.
I don't want to say I'll be out here judging. I don't want to say I'll be out here judging men's looks. But word on the street is Jay-Z is not a very attractive motherfucker. Jay-Z get on stage, let this dude start. When the Remy's in the system, ain't no telling will I diss him? That's what. Give it to me, ladies. Wildin'. Ladies, wildin'. Girls. Oh, come on. I would say this. Jay-Z can bring his set list from MTV Unplugged and probably watch
beat LL
Cool J. I think he would beat LL. Easy. Jay-Z will beat LL easy, dog.
Bro, I'm telling you that I want to watch that versus.
Let me Google the last time LL was on tour and let me see what his numbers was like. And then I'm gonna Google Jay-Z.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. that man, all that man has to do is get on the stage.
What was LL Cool J's last hit?
What was his last hit?
Ooh.
I would say
he gonna be rapping songs he was doing before. That was a hit?
Yeah, that was a hit. Headsprung was a hit.
They called me
numbers
Big
wise.
LA.
Yeah, numbers wise, that was a hit.
Let me see what the Google machine says.
Man, y'all think I'm tripping. I'm serious.
They was trying to force feed. Headsprung because it's a Timbaland beat. Like,
yeah.
And Timbaland was falling off a little bit there. They call me Big Ellie, Big Silly, Big Money, Big
Man,
Billy.
y'all fuck around with LL y'all want to, bro. I'm telling you that versus.
Hold on, I'm looking at the
That
track
verse is
thing.
gonna
Let
be
me
that
see.
verses will be crazy. I need an around the way girl.
Okay.
I
You
need
know it because
love.
you an old dude. You an old dude. So
Hey,
you
man.
know.
Hey,
Bro,
I'm
you
just
know
saying.
Jay-Z, JR, good point. Jay-Z get up there, and the next thing you know, he gonna be like, let me bring somebody out. Dun, 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 dun. I like the way it's so deep in your eyes. I touch on you more and more. Bro, shut the whole thing down, bro. That whole place gonna burn the fuck up, bro.
All right, bro. Hey, I'm just saying. Y'all fuck
Are
around
you
with
ready,
LL
B?
y'all want to. He gonna shut that bitch down.
Yeah. He got it, bro. That's a big joker. He coming out there with Beyonce features,
Yeah,
bro.
you're right. You're right on that. You're right on that point. But I'm saying, LL got it. LL got a catalog.
I think y'all. I'm not saying I don't respect LL Cool J, but stop it.
Hey,
Him and Jay-Z, stop it.
fuck around LL y'all want to. That man catalog ain't to be fucked with. It ain't a lot of rappers I say that about.
Deepest, bluest, my head is like a shark's fin. He coming out there with that?
Stop.
He coming out there with the deepest, bluest, my head is like a shark's fin. Oh, y'all thought I forgot? Y'all thought I forgot? Ludacris already had a verses. He washed the floor with Nelly. That's when Nelly
he mopped.
That's when Nelly had that storm in St. Louis. Was fucking up his internet.
Yeah. Nah, brother, you just get fucked up. That's what that was. He was trying to bow
Bro,
out.
Nelly was rapping songs I never heard of in my life, B.
He wrote that song 20 minutes
rapping
before he did that verse.
Nelly was like, I got some shit I want to perform for y'all.
Let me go on my notebooks.
My name is Nelly.
30
I'm
pages
from
of
St.
rhymes in
Louis.
this motherfucker. I got 30 pages of rhymes in this motherfucker. Y'all don't know.
Nah, I'm gonna just go a cappella. I don't need a beat. Like, oh shit, here you go.
Oh fuck.
Oh. Oh shit. Deepest, bluest. My head is like a shark's fin.
Fuck. I forgot about this shit.
I mean, Jay-Z got Sunshine. You know, Jay-Z got some shit he wish he never did in his life. So,
man, let me tell y'all.
But deepest, bluest. My head's like a shark's fin.
A lot of people give Volume 1 a lot of shit, and it's because of Sunshine. But if you take away Sunshine off that album, that's one of Jay-Z's best albums.
He got like 3 on there that I wish he never brought to the light of day. But overall, like, you could take 3 songs off of that, and I think it was a 15 track or something like that. It could have been a dope 11 song album. That's what I'm saying. If that is your worst album outside of Blueprint 2, he shouldn't have did that double album shit. But
I like Blueprint 2. I actually like Blueprint 2.
I mean, it was like a double album with a lot of skippable shit for me. Cause he was trying to. That's what Rockefeller was like, bro. Like, they had so many motherfuckers. Like, they had just signed MOP. I was hyped for that shit. They was trying to incorporate these young Chris and Neef, young Gunners and stuff. And I was like, y'all, they don't need to be on these songs, man. They don't need to be on these songs. Hawaiian Sophie. I mean, that's one. You know, I would still listen to Hawaiian Sophie over Deepest Bluest. My head is like a shark's fin. Because that was Jay-Z starting out. Deepest Bluest My Head Is Like a Shark's Fin was decades in the rap game for J or LL Cool J. He should have known better. Like when he gave that to the soundtrack for that movie, they're like, I like how you incorporate the title of the movie in your song, but your metaphor game is
it's questionable.
Will Smith does better movie raps than LL Cool J.
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna just say that. Hey, never mind. I was about to think, you think Will Smith would jump on a Versus, but
no, he ain't got it.
He got Summertime. He got Summertime.
Good
Parents Don't Understand.
Nah,
bro, you think Get Jiggy With It ain't beating nobody?
let me tell you something. If Jay-Z and Nas ever do a versus, that Nas can play that song because he wrote it.
What's that? Getting Jiggy With It?
Yeah, he wrote Getting Jiggy With It.
If Nas plays Getting Jiggy With It during his verses, it's an automatic self-destruct.
And he can have
it's automatic self-destruct. 100% automatic. Because all Jay-Z gonna do is bring Foxy Brown out, and she just gonna do her first album. Yo, I heard. I don't know how true it is, but Lil' Kim against
Foxy. That's happening.
Is it?
Yeah, it's happening.
Oh man. I'm gonna say Kim's gonna win, but I fucks with Foxy Brown, man.
I fucks with Foxy too. Out of the two, I like Foxy more.
Yes, I like her
Foxy
voice.
Yeah, Foxy was.
I like her.
Foxy was
delivery.
that shit when she was out. Like that was. I loved Foxy when she was rapping.
Ice Cube will be hard to beat.
Who said that?
Rob.
No,
like Rob, I think
no.
you're a nostalgic. You're just looking at it through rose-colored nostalgic glasses, man.
No,
because
and listen, Ice Cube is an inspiration of mine, but no.
After what was it? What was his latest shit? Either We Be Clubbing or what's the shit he did for Friday? It was like him, Mac 10, and you know what I'm saying? I forget what shit he had with that.
Now he does have some current shit because the last shit I heard him on was the Compton album, and he did a verse on that bitch, and I was like, okay, Cube still got it. But other than that, outside of that, like his old catalog, I don't think a lot of people can touch, but like keeping it current, like that's the thing with verses. Like you have to have a good matchup, right? Because if in the case of Bone versus 3-6, like Bone is a legendary group, and what they did in the 90s was fucking dope, but they don't have nothing current, and it didn't work out for them. So I would like to see them match them up. Like, let's look at their histories, let's look at their catalogs, and if it makes sense to put them together, let's put them together. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to see that happen, because you'll run into, like, I think Jay-Z will wash Nas in the verses. I really do. And there's not a lot of people that I would say could step with Jay-Z.
That shit would end up being a pay-per-view, and I would pay to see it.
It would be, but I think Nas a good wash, respectfully. And I love Nas's catalog, but out of the two, you ain't fucking with Jay-Z and Nova. Not 20 songs back to back, bro. You are not fucking with Jay-Z. It's hard to fuck with, like, people like that have that longevity and been doing that shit at a high level for so long. Like, it ain't too many of them that's done it. Like, so if you're gonna put somebody in the verses like that, like, make sure their entire catalog is matched up well. Otherwise, they're gonna get washed, and I'm gonna be kind of sad about it, but not really.
I'm gonna feel a little something in my heart, but not really though. Oh man. But also in other news in our group, we have come to the conclusion of our best TV theme song bracket. Now, this was 4 brackets over 4 weeks, hundreds of shows went through the trial of fire. And we came up with the top 4. We've had The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which was like the heavy favorite going into this thing. Going up against Saved by the Bell. And then we had Family Matters going up against Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Those were the 4. Then it came down to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air against Rescue Rangers. And I don't think I need to tell y'all that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air has won the group's title of the best TV theme song. And I can't say I did not see this shit coming. I just like throwing in the other shows and going to YouTube and listening to those theme songs again and being like, oh, that shit was kind of on. You know what I'm saying? I will say, I feel as if many people did not do research when listening to these songs, and they were just picking the best show.
The last
and not the
full
best
bracket. The last full bracket we had showed a lot.
Yes.
A lot of songs that got voted off were like, all right, we're going to let y'all make it.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. So we have that. But ladies and gentlemen, under construction, what I'm about to show you right now is the bracket for next week. We may string this out as a couple of weeks, man. We may want to let the voting breathe on this one and not rush it for a 24-hour period.
Yes, we need.
We're going to need to marinate on this.
We need growth and marination.
We can let the voting for each round last a week, because I feel like this is something important everybody needs to get up on, or at least 2 days between rounds or something. Because I don't want to rush people in this one. But ladies and gentlemen. Next bracket, the best Michael Jackson song. Now, let me explain to you the seeding. Number 1 hits get the priority. Based on the weeks they remained at number 1, that's what separated them. And then if they became number 1 for like 1 week or 2 weeks, it was just based on when they came out. Then it goes to his number 2 songs. And if he had multiples of those, how long they were at number 2, so forth and so on. So when you look at this, I did not just willy-nilly throw these songs together. Let me go ahead and bless y'all with this. I didn't pretty it up with the SmokePit thing, but look at these matchups. I want to show y'all something. You got Billie Jean as the number 1 song, the number 1 seed. You got Billie Jean up in here, going up against Leave Me Alone. Ooh. Your number 2 song, Black and White, going up against the Earth song. Ooh. You got number 3, Say, a duet with Paul McCartney, going up against Jam. Then number 4, where's it at? You got Rock With You going up against Another Part of Me. Ooh. Those are your top 4 seeds. Then you got Beat It at number 5.
Rock My World.
Oh. Then you got Bad going up against PYT. Then you got Man in the Mirror against She's Out of My Life.
Yeah.
Then you got Ben against Off the Wall. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Will You Be There? Just Can't Stop Loving You against Smooth Criminal.
Thriller? What's going up against Thriller?
Oh, Thriller?
Please go up.
You say what?
On the other side, go up.
Oh, where's it at? Over here?
Yeah.
The Girl Is Mine.
Oh.
That's a duet with Paul McCartney, man. I'm already moving Thriller on in my head, bro.
Oh.
Let me tell you the one that's hurting me though. This one here. The Way You Make Me Feel against Human Nature. That one's gonna be tough.
But
Dirty Diana, In the Closet. That's a tough one.
keep it in the closet.
Oh, bro. Oh, look, you already know. Bro, some of these CDs, like I thought Remember the Time would be higher, but based on how it was, I'm thinking like he had a grip of number one songs. I did not know a lot of his songs did not make that. Like Remember the Time, I'm like, how was that not number one on Billboard's top 200 or 100? But
that video
this is what
alone,
we got
bro.
coming.
That video.
This is
Remember
what
the
we got
Time
coming.
is probably the greatest video ever done.
Oh my gosh, it's iconic.
Yeah.
But yeah. So with this, expect the SmokePit to create a playlist on Spotify, so you guys can go there and listen to the playlist. Get yourself familiar with these songs because this one gonna be a fun one. Best Michael Jackson song. Best Michael Jackson song. Shout out to the homie Phil Candros, Pitmaster Phil Candros, for the recommendation. And if you guys got recommendations for future brackets, please send them this way. You know, we will turn them into something and we'll figure something out. But the best MJ song. So that will go live starting Monday. Actually, I could probably flip it to make it go live Sunday. And then we'll just let it breathe to get as much participation on this as possible. Because I don't want no 10-7 round votes on these things. I want y'all to listen to these songs. Because I swear to God, if y'all be having like, let me see. If y'all got a song like Jam going to the finals or something, you know,
we
just
gonna
'cause Michael
we gonna
Jackson
have some issues.
You know, if you got let me see what other songs. Like, I'm not saying that they're not bops, but fam, you're gonna have Jam beat Wanna Be Starting Something, The Way You Make Me Feel, Human Nature, Bad, and PYT. Like, PYT has a 27 seed. Come on, bro.
It's insane. That's insane.
Yes. Oh my God. Whew. Boy, Off the Wall is a 25 seed. Y'all mess around, y'all gonna have Ben going to the championship. We're gonna have problems. That's what I'm saying. I want y'all to take this shit seriously. Y'all gonna have Ben beat Off the Wall, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, and either Billie Jean, Remember the Time. We really gonna have discussions and therapy. We are going to hire a therapist to come on the show and talk to y'all if y'all start pulling this shit. If y'all start pulling this stuff with this bracket. That's all I'm gonna
Facts.
say.
Facts.
Treat this shit with the respect it deserves. Oh man. But stay tuned, because that is coming up. Shit. That's all I got, man. What else you want to talk to him about?
I do wanna we're on parting shots right now. We're on the last final thoughts.
Yeah. We can get into parting shot. Final thoughts and shots.
Bet. So I do want to thank all of the pit masters. For those who don't know, I'm headed out next week. My grandmother passed away right after Thanksgiving, so thanks everybody for their prayers and support and well wishes. It does mean a lot to me. I wanted to just get that out on behalf of my family. We lost a really good person. She was a really, really, really sweet woman. I'm gonna miss her a lot, you know. So I do want to take the time to say thank you to everybody who's reached out and talked to us, and you know, just helped us out throughout this time. So I will be heading out next week, so obviously I won't be in. Well, I'll be here Friday, so we can get a show in before I go. But yeah, thank you. So that's all I got to say. Thanks.
Bro, and just take your time. Take your time. You know, ain't no rush for a show. You know, I can always, you know, find somebody to jump on here so we can make sure a show gets done, and you know, you take the time you need with your family and stuff, man, because it's a big deal when the matriarch of a family, you know, passes on. So it's going to be a lot of emotion. So again, all I can say is, man, the good thing is I know she left this place knowing she had a part in raising and steering a good man as yourself, man. So a good person, good human, good father, good husband, good friend, all that stuff. So I mean, she's looking down and she's seeing all the things that you're accomplishing and all the things you will accomplish. So you know, my heart goes out to you guys. If you need anything, man, you know, you just hit me up, bro. I got you, man.
No doubt.
I got you.
No doubt. No doubt.
All right.
Thank you for that.
The only thing I got for y'all is your boy's back on the Xbox. Halo came out, and I am reliving.
We are back.
Reliving my early 20s. And Apple is also reliving our early years of marriage, where I am up cussing at the TV because of some shenanigans the other team is doing. So, if you are on the Xbox, you are playing Halo, come holla at us, man. We probably gonna get a whole clan or something together on that thing, and have some fun, because that's all we've been having. Me, Black, Brian, my brother who's in here, you know, Smitty, like, hey, we just be in there playing, man. So just hit us up. We drop gamer tags and in the SmokePit podcast fan group on Facebook. So if you're listening to this audio version, just check us out on Facebook, and then you know, just jump in there, drop a gamer tag, you know, join up. You know what I'm saying? We have some fun on there. We might start streaming it on Twitch because it's just that much fun. So we'll see what we got going on. But outside of that, that is all I got, man. I'm having a blast. Actually, I'm probably gonna jump on there as soon as we get done here. So
you ain't alone. I'm about to hit the group chat. Be like, let's go.
I'm gonna start downloading the video. Let that thing process and clickety clicks. Let's go. But that's all I got. Thank you guys for tuning in. We missed you guys last week. We were thinking about taking this week, but we wanted to do something for y'all, man. So that way we can game guilt free tonight. You know what I'm saying? What up?
Real quick. So we are now on the Roku. So the Xbox. I'm ready to turn this shit on. The SmokePit is on Roku. So look up Flux Fusion Streams, or go to fluxfusionstreams.com, and we are on fluxfusionstreams.com. So go check us out on there. There's already 2 episodes, one with the No Gimmicks podcast and one with the SmokePit. Episode 63 is now on there. So we'll start putting those up there more often. So follow us.
Yep.
We're coming to TV.
Nice. I got a Roku TV too. I might check that out just to see us on TV, not just on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, we out here on YouTube too. Make sure to follow the That Feeling Podcast Network channel on YouTube. Right now we're at 81 members. We're just trying to make it to 100 real quick. Biggest goal is to make it to 1,000, obviously, so we can start making some money off the view time that we get from the videos and whatnot. But we know it's baby steps. So make sure you follow us IG at That Feeling SmokePit, That Feeling Podcast Network on IG. We're across social media. So just make sure to go there, follow, support. And like I said, we thank you guys for rocking with us like you have been. And that is all I got for them. You got anything?
That's it, buddy.
All right. So I can go ahead and get on this Xbox. Hey, appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm the homie Mac, aka your boy.
And I am bred like a king. Made this Kelvin Cayley. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Smoke Pit tonight. Come back again. We'll be here. Until then, have love, make sex, and peace.
Did you just turn on your Xbox?
Yes.
Y'all be easy, man. Peace.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit. It's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.